Hi, my name is Aus, and I'll be speaking on behalf of Auxiun, a startup that's looking to create wealth for gamers and game developers. The team consists of myself and Jose. We're two MBA students. We both have financial backgrounds, and we both love to play video games. And the problem we're facing right now is that gamers are investing time and money in these games without a way of cashing out. And this is a lost opportunity for a lot of game developers for monetizing that secondary market. Currently, gaming companies are banning players from selling their accounts on markets like Kijiji or Facebook Marketplace. And to understand our solution, we really need to understand what blockchain is. And the best way to do that is to conceptualize buying a vinyl record. We can buy a vinyl record and we can resell it, but we cannot resell an MP3 once we buy it. The reason is because MP3s can be duplicated. So what blockchain does, it's a ledger that prevents digital items from being duplicated. And with the advancements of blockchain, we've come to be familiar with non-fungibles. So some of you might be more familiar with the terms fungible, like Bitcoins. Bitcoins are interchangeable. It doesn't matter which Bitcoin you own, they all have the same value, and you can divide them. You can have half a Bitcoin. And that's not the case for non-fungibles. They are unique, they're pieces of art, and they have their own characteristics. So we spoke to a lot of experts in the field, and a lot of them were interested. It's just that they had a gap in knowledge and understanding. So we've came up with 3 different solutions with 3 different revenue streams. So the first one is the dev kit development, and this is to help developers tokenize their items, meaning we want to put the items into the blockchain. The second one is the market making and pricing. This is in order to price art. So there's an art to pricing art. We use algorithms and bots to do so. Marketplace is simply just a place for gamers to sell and trade their items. The business model is simple. We want to charge $1 for tokenization. We want to have a standardized fee for keeping the market liquid. And we want to have a transaction fee for every time a transaction happens. And we can take a portion of that and give that to game developers in order to incentivize them to adopt this technology. There's a lot of benefits for gaming companies. I mean, it's not just monetary. It does improve the gaming experience, and it does attract more gamers. And I want you to consider the entrepreneurial gamer of the future. The market size is significant, but I really want you to focus on the 32 billion in-game spending. And we're starting to see a trend where game companies are just focusing on in-game spending. A lot of them are giving out their games for free just in order to make their money back in in-game cosmetic spending. A couple of years ago, a game called Kitties came out, and it was a Beanie Baby-esque type game where you buy a collectible cat and you can sell it. It's all digital. And recently, a cat sold for $100,000, and they were the first one to integrate this non-fungible tokens. Since then, there's been 13 or 14 other games that incorporate this non-fungible tokens. Most recently, Decentraland, a VR or virtual reality game where they sell actual virtual land inside the game. And they've raised $28 million before the game even released just on virtual land. And the potential applications are massive. You can spend months building a building in Minecraft, and now you can sell it. Or if you have a VR, if you're a VR artist, you can resell your pieces of art. And if you are a store or a game developer, you can literally make money in perpetuity every time a transaction happens in the secondary market. So our demo is simple. We want to have our items here, and this is our demo for our marketplace. We have a buy now or make an offer. We have description of the item and past pricing or past history sold items. And this gives us an idea of how much it should be worth. So before I let you go, I want you to just really consider where the trends are in the gaming industry right now. We're seeing Ubisoft, one of the largest gaming companies, really shift towards blockchain. And a question you should be asking yourself is, if they're starting to push now, how long will it take before the other big companies really follow suit? And that being said, I want to thank you for your time.